Have you ever wondered what the future of connectivity will look like? Well, it's about to get a lot more intriguing as we stand on the brink of a revolutionary change. A new era of wireless communications is dawning, ready to take us beyond the lightning-fast speeds of 5G. We're talking about the sixth generation of mobile networks, or simply 6G. Imagine a world where everything from your smartphone to your refrigerator, from your car to your city, is interconnected, forming a massive network of devices. This is not just about faster downloads or smoother streaming, it's about creating a world where latency, the time it takes for data to travel from one point to another, is virtually non-existent. Picture a doctor performing a complex surgery remotely, or a self-driving car reacting instantaneously to a pedestrian stepping onto the road. These are the kind of real-time, life-changing applications that 6G aims to empower. But this isn't just a tech revolution, it's an environmental one too. With a focus on sustainability, 6G networks promise to enable a more energy-efficient and eco-friendly future. Exciting, right? Stay tuned as we dive into the fascinating world of 6G, promising to smash the connectivity ceiling. Thank you for joining us today as we explore the secrets of the 6G revolution. We're about to dive into the fascinating world of wireless connectivity, tracing its evolution from the early days of 1G to the lightning-fast speeds of 5G. And we're not stopping there. We're going beyond to the thrilling promises of 6G, a technology that is set to smash the connectivity ceiling. We'll examine its potential applications, the challenges in its development and deployment, and its geopolitical implications. We encourage you to subscribe, like, and share this video to keep this important conversation going. So fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this exciting journey into the future of wireless networks. To truly appreciate the advancements 6G promises, we must first understand the journey of wireless networks from 1G to 5G. Imagine a time when mobile phones were merely for voice calls. That was the 1G era, the very first generation of wireless networks where the focus was voice communication. Then came 2G, introducing the world to the marvels of text messaging and multimedia messaging. It was a significant leap from 1G, opening up a whole new realm of communication possibilities. The third generation, 3G, was all about data and internet connectivity. It brought about the era of mobile internet, making it possible to browse the web, send emails, and download music and videos right from our mobile devices. Then, as if that wasn't enough, 4G LTE came along and changed the game entirely. With its emphasis on high-speed data for mobile and fixed devices, it was like stepping into a sci-fi movie. Streaming high-definition videos, video conferencing, and real-time gaming became a reality, and the world became even more connected. But the thirst for speed and connectivity was far from quenched. Enter 5G, the current generation of wireless technology. 5G took everything 4G offered and supercharged it, providing unprecedented data speeds, low latency, and the ability to connect more devices simultaneously. It paved the way for innovations like autonomous vehicles, smart cities, and the Internet of Things. However, each generation had its limitations. 1G and 2G lacked data capabilities. 3G struggled with speed, while 4G still didn't have the capacity to handle a world where everything is connected. Even 5G, as revolutionary as it is, has its challenges, including high energy consumption and potential health concerns. As we stand at the cusp of the 6G era, let's explore what this new generation promises. 6G is on the horizon, promising a staggering 1,000 times faster connectivity. This is not just a step forward, it's a quantum leap in wireless communication. But what makes 6G such a game changer? Let's break it down. Firstly, 6G will operate on terahertz frequency. This ultra-high frequency band has the capacity to carry 1,000 times more data than the current 5G networks. Imagine downloading a full-length movie in a fraction of a second. That's the power of terahertz frequency. Next, we have advanced antenna technologies. These are not your regular antennas. They are intelligent, adaptive, and can direct signals precisely where they need to go. This means fewer dropped calls, better coverage, and a more reliable connection regardless of where you are in the world. And then there's the concept of massive MIMO arrays. MIMO stands for multiple input, multiple output. It's like having a team of antennas working together to transmit and receive signals. By increasing the number of antennas, we can significantly enhance the capacity of our networks, making them more efficient and capable of handling more users at the same time. These innovations aim to overcome the limitations of 5G and pave the way for a new era of connectivity. Where 5G might struggle with crowded networks or remote areas, 6G promises to deliver seamless and ultra-reliable connections no matter the circumstance. But what does this mean for our everyday lives? Let's take a look. With 6G, we're not just talking about faster downloads and smoother streaming. We're envisioning a world where connectivity becomes virtually invisible, yet intrinsically integrated into every aspect of our lives. Imagine stepping into your autonomous vehicle, which communicates in real time with other vehicles, traffic systems, and smart city infrastructure. You reach your destination safely and efficiently, all thanks to the ultra-reliable, low-latency capabilities of 6G. Picture yourself walking down a busy street, your augmented reality glasses overlaying digital information onto the real world. You glance at a restaurant and instantly see reviews, menu items, and wait times. This seamless blend of the physical and digital worlds is made possible by the high-frequency, high-capacity nature of 6G networks. Consider the advances in telemedicine, where 6G's low latency and high reliability enable real-time remote medical procedures. Doctors can treat patients halfway across the world, and sophisticated wearables can monitor health conditions, alerting medical professionals at the first sign of trouble. Now let's explore smart cities, where 6G networks connect millions of devices from traffic lights to waste management systems. These cities can respond to changes in real time, improving efficiency, reducing waste, and making urban living more sustainable. 6G is also set to revolutionize industries like agriculture, manufacturing, transportation, and logistics. Imagine farms where drones and sensors monitor crop health and automate irrigation, or factories where every component of the production line communicates seamlessly, optimizing efficiency and reducing waste. In essence, 6G is not just about enhancing our internet experience, it's about transforming our world. It's about creating a digital ecosystem where everything is interconnected, working together to make our lives safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. But as with all revolutionary technologies, 6G also brings its own set of challenges. From technical hurdles to geopolitical tensions, the path to 6G is fraught with obstacles. On the technical front, the high-frequency signals and space requirements, coupled with the need for advanced software automation and spectrum management, are significant hurdles that need to be jumped. Then there's the question of integration. How do we seamlessly integrate 6G with other technologies without causing disruption? The answer could lie in adaptive technology, new semiconductor materials, and the application of artificial intelligence for network management and optimization. But the challenges don't stop there. There are also ethical and geopolitical implications to consider. As we strive for a world connected by 6G, how do we ensure that this technology is used ethically and responsibly? And how do we navigate the geopolitical tensions that could arise as countries race to be the first to deploy 6G? The solution to these challenges will require a global effort. Collaboration between technology providers, operators, and carriers will be key in building 6G networks. And as we work towards creating these networks, we must also remember to incorporate sustainable practices and prioritize environmental considerations. As we approach the dawn of the 6G age, let's take a moment to envision the future. When will we see the first large-scale deployments of 6G, you might ask? Well, the journey towards 6G is already underway with research and development efforts happening across the globe. The timeline for deployment is not set in stone, but experts suggest we could see initial 6G networks as early as the mid-30s. So keep an eye on this thrilling technological evolution, as it's set to redefine connectivity and revolutionize our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. The future is closer than you think, and with 6G it promises to be more connected than ever. As we conclude our journey into the 6G revolution, we hope you've found this exploration enlightening. The future of connectivity is being shaped as we speak, and it's a future filled with immense potential and transformative power. Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. We encourage you to dive deeper, to question and to explore. Check out the video cards for more insights into this fascinating topic. Share your thoughts, your questions, your ideas. The future of 6G is not just about technology, it's about all of us, shaping and being shaped by the world of tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.